everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I thought we'd have a look into the recent pictures that have landed from the States of Oprah at an event where she received a birthday cake. The event was for Anastasia Beauty. They were having an anniversary event. Oprah was there, Kim Kardashian was there, and some other people that are quite famous, like Kim Kardashian's mum and more people like that. And Priyanka Chopra were there. So there was all of these people there, but no Meghan. Oprah was there. She got a birthday cake while she was there. So I just want to have a look and see how Meghan felt about all this. Was she invited? Did she not go? What's going on with that? So we're going to use the cards and have a little bit of a look there into it. So let us begin. So are Meghan and Oprah still friends? Did she know this event was happening? Did she not want to go? What's the tea? Let's see what the cards have to say about this, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, of course. Justice. Okay. So straight away, you're coming into this and she feels like justice has been served. Justice needs to be done. Why are we getting this balance? And the King of Wands crossing them. Okay. So there's something to do with PR here. I feel like they're going to kind of use this to show that Meghan doesn't go to every kind of merching thing. They're showing that she's not kind of trying to show she's not brand orientated, but yeah, we know what's going on here. Yes. So what's really kind of everything they try and doesn't matter how wounding it is, they kind of try and turn it around to being some kind of win for them. So I wasn't invited to this party. It just shows that I'm better in a way. They've take that balance and they twist things around. We've got the Devil across from Temperance. Now Temperance in the tarot is usually shows an angelic creature, and the Devil, oh, you know who that is. So the Devil in reverse shows that there is a lack of control, that they want to control things. They're desperate to control things. Everybody can see what they are, but yeah, they have been called out. We have got Temperance underneath, which shows that there is a dilution of the truth. Things get watered down, things get moved around to be able to turn around and say, we're going to use this as, look, I'm a justice activist. I'm somebody who seeks the truth in every situation. But with these three cards around that starting point, I don't think so. The King of Wands crossing, they've turned around as a PR guy saying, turn it around. You don't want to be associated with any brands or any birthdays. Your brand wants to be moving on. If anything, anyone ever questions it, you're not shallow. You don't go to brand events. Not that she didn't get invited to brand events. She just doesn't go to them because, quite frankly, they're not her cup of tea. The Five of Wands there, it shows that leading up to this, there has been some hostility. She doesn't necessarily feel, or it has not been a comfortable ride leading up to this. So I'm wondering if there's been some behind the scenes, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, hostility going on with regards to people who she's friendly with in LA. It does seem like there has been some tempers, there has been some jostling, people all wanting a piece of the pie. Now remember, like, these kind of people who are artistic and not necessarily greatly artistic, but some people get to where they get by climbing that greasy pole and not caring who they kick out of their way, and they're all jostling for around that same pot, that same bit of information, and that same trough. 6 of Cups, okay. 4 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the 2 of Wands. Okay, so with regarding this specific question, I feel like there has been some trouble in paradise. There have been some arguing, there has been some backwards and forwards, but the King of Wands turned around and said, listen, we're going to turn this around and make it a part of your personality. You didn't get invited, that's okay. You didn't want to be invited. In fact, it's a mark of honor that you weren't invited to these things, these shows. But of course, there's a little bit in of a who wants to be the popular girl, gets invited to everything. Nuh-uh. Temperance in reverse is that twisting of the narrative, and we have Justice there. It's just what she wants us to believe. It's her justice. She's all about equality. She's some kind of, not equality, equity is the new word. She's all about equity, and it's her social justice bit. But we've got the devil above it, and everyone can, most people now, thank goodness, can see through what's happening with all of this chagrin, all of it. Yeah, so we've got the 6 of Cups coming up here. So we are going to get stuff around childhood memories, and trying to take us back to something. Now, they might try and take us back to that version of Meghan that was pre-Harry, and get her into this kind of preppy, yet attractive, yet wonderful, yet wholesome, yet sexy, that kind of thing that she wants to be, all of the things. She's just a little package she likes to advertise herself as. So she might try and get us thinking back to that. She may well try and get us to think around children and childhood, maybe something linking it into Harry and the children. We have got the 4 of Cups, which is she's coming around to this idea. She was not happy with not being invited, and there is a lack of control there as well. So I don't think she was invited at all, and I don't think she can control as much as she wants to people's opinions of her anymore, because we've got the devil in reverse there as well. It's so people can see through the charade, people can see through everything. They can see what she is, how she is controlling narratives and controlling situations. We have got the Knight of Cups there in reverse. What she's concerned about is, in all of this, she's going to be blaming, instead of saying, okay, I have, and this is the bit that I think is so interesting in this reading, instead of saying it's a me problem, they're doing this because of Harry. They are rejecting, their rejection of her or not fitting into her box is not because she's been baffering around and chopsing with people and fighting with them and arguing and wanting everything her way. No. It's because of Harry and Harry's messiness with regarding to Knight of Cups in reverse. He's come across as thin-skinned. He's come across as combative, emotionally volatile, and a little bit with illicit substances. Yeah, insert Lady Colin Campbell doing this sniffing noise here. And then we have the 2 of Wands, which shows that they are going to kind of keep going in their, almost like they are by themselves, which is fine to be by yourself. But when you're wanting to be with other people, and you're trying to be with other people, and you are forced into that situation, it's not good. There's going to be some creative differences for sure. More creative differences. More people kind of leaving her organisation. And it's going to eventually narrow it down to the point where there's just really her and Harry. And it's going to get there quite quickly, and they've just got them, and that's when everything could go more wrong. So just the more people leave ship and don't get replaced, the closer we are to when all of this tale starts to take another turn. So the 2 of Wands in reverse there. Let's see what Oprah thinks of Meghan. Was there a birthday party? The Sun. Okay, so she's concerned around children. Maybe she feels that Meghan is a younger soul. She's definitely concerned regarding future generations, maybe. It's in reverse, so she's not completely sold on her, I wouldn't have said. I would say she's there's a concern there around youth, and I don't necessarily think it is Archie, because here we have the 10 of discs in reverse. Interesting. She really has, I don't know what Meghan and Harry have told Oprah behind the scenes, but whatever they have told her, she really, really blames the royal family. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. She's still, I feel like she's kind of still, got the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. There's the 5 of Wands again. So there has been some fighting, there's been some backwards and forwards, and there has been some arguments. And Oprah is very aware of it. Very aware of it. There's the Leo. There's something to do with people in Hollywood, because it's around her and underneath her. The 4 of Cups in reverse. She is necessarily, I would say, there is this card where we've got the Devil in reverse above Meghan. The 4 of Cups in reverse here. I really am getting allegedly for entertainment purpose, but this is something to do with a death. I feel like there is a death coming up. But move that aside, this could well be something that happened at the time of Queen Elizabeth's passing, and Meghan and Harry have fed Oprah some lines about what's happened there. There's the Hierophant there as well, the teacher, which would be government. Knight of Cups is there as well, and the 3 of Swords. So I don't think Meghan's happy with Harry. I think she's definitely talking to Oprah about that. The Knight of Cups in reverse. There you've got this whole kind of situation with Harry where he has outed himself as not being this jovial guy that a lot of people believed he was meant to be. And I think that's the cusp with the whole thing with the royal family, is how much they protected Harry and how much of an absolute div he is, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. He comes across bad, doesn't he? And the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's showing me that there is the Knight of Cups there in reverse. That's what's on Meghan's mind, but this is regarding Oprah and Meghan. And when Meghan's talking to Oprah, she's talking about Harry and his misuse of narcotics and his thin-skinnedness. And she's heartbroken about it. She's concerned about it. But she's not like in a state of constant fear and rumination. She can kind of get over it. It's not necessarily her bag, is it? We've got Judgment coming in, so it does feel like there will be boundaries reset. We've got the 8 of Swords. She's going to feel tied up with something, and the Knight of Wands there. Interesting. So she definitely blames the royal family here for some stuff. She already had a negative view of them, but she's got a further negative view of them, and she blames that for what has happened to Harry and Meghan. She really does believe it. The 5 of Wands underneath, and she's kind of aware of Meghan's behaviour regarding some staffing and people around her, and maybe people they've got in common. We've got the 4 of Cups, which presents to me that something may well have happened around the time of the Queen's death, or something to do with the Queen's death that Oprah is aware of. that maybe is not known to the public. They may have told her some things that we wouldn't be privy to. What Harry maybe it's what King Charles said to Harry on the phone. I don't know. It could be. That's just something off the top of my head. Judgment there, it's a reaffirming and redoing of boundaries, a resetting of boundaries. We've got the Six of Cups there as well with Meghan. I feel like we're going to hear stuff more around about Meghan's childhood, and definitely like a pre-Harry version of Meghan. We're going to get a lot about that coming up as well. The Eight of Swords, she's concerned that she's going to get tied up in lots, which is weird for Oprah. So this is interesting. She's definitely very aware of something to do with contracts. There's something with a contract and then there's this anger coming out. We've got the Two of Wands, which is frustration, and the Knight of Wands striding on in there, being really fiery, being very angry, being very hostile, and yeah, so that's interesting. And that would be 6 months. So this could happen around the time of coronation as well, or May to going into summer. Actually, no, it could be going into summer to the end of the year, and Judgment, resetting of boundaries, that could well be coming up to coronation. I keep forgetting we're just landed into February now, so the coronation is 4 months away, which is cool. Yay. So there we go. That's what I'm getting from those cards. Let me know what you see within the cards. If there's anything you would like to add, anything you take away from this reading, please let me know down in the comments below. Thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate your guys' support. You're all amazing. Thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye.